Welcome back, my twisted friends. Tonight I invite you to join me on a journey into the heart of one of the most chilling urban legends of our time. A tale that has haunted the dark corners of Virginia's Clifton Woods for decades. The legend of the Bunny Man. For decades, the Bunny Man has captivated and terrified anyone who dares to venture too close to his domain. What starts as a simple urban legend, a man in a bunny suit wielding an axe, quickly spirals into something much darker, much more sinister. And tonight, I'm diving headfirst into the haunted woods where he's said to roam. Will I survive the night? Or will the Bunny Man find me before the dawn? The story of the Bunny Man began like any other urban legend, vague, mysterious, but undeniably disturbing. It all started in 1973 when a local newspaper, the Clifton Times, reported a strange and terrifying incident. A man, dressed in a bunny suit, was seen wielding an axe in the woods, terrorizing anyone unlucky enough to cross his path. But it didn't stop there. Over the years, the story evolved. People began to report strange sightings, shadowy figures darting between the trees, a soft, eerie laughter echoing in the distance, and most chilling of all, glowing eyes watching from the darkness. Some say he was an escaped patient from a nearby asylum, driven mad by the horrific treatments he endured. Others whisper of a deranged cult leader using the guise of the Bunny Man to lure in victims. No matter the origin, one thing is clear. The Bunny Man thrives on fear. And tonight, I'll face that fear head-on. I arrive at the entrance to the forest as the sun dips below the horizon. The woods are silent, too silent. Like the calm before a storm. With every step deeper into the trees, the air grows colder, thicker, as if the woods themselves are watching, waiting. It's said that the Bunny Man's presence is strongest here, in these woods. Some say it's the isolation, the way the trees seem to close in on you, suffocating you in their dark embrace. Others believe it's the blood-soaked ground, stained by the many who came here seeking the truth and never left. I freeze. Did you hear that? The softest of laughs, too close for comfort. I push forward, gripping my flashlight tightly. But no matter how far I walk, the laughter seems to follow, growing louder, more menacing. The first official sighting of the Bunny Man occurred decades ago, but it wasn't the last. In 2001, a group of teenagers ventured into these very woods, hoping to catch a glimpse of the infamous figure. What they found was far worse. They described a tall man in a filthy bunny suit, his eyes glowing an unnatural red. The teenagers ran, but not before one of them snapped a blurry photo. It's been passed around urban legend circles ever since. But the terror didn't end there. In the weeks that followed, each of the teenagers began to experience something off. They would receive strange, threatening messages, see a figure watching from outside their windows at night. Two of them swore they were being stalked by something far more sinister than a prankster in a costume. I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'm too deep now to turn back. Hours have passed. My flashlight flickers, its beam cutting weakly through the thick underbrush. The forest feels alive now, humming with tension, as if it knows something I don't. There it is again. The feeling that someone, or something, is watching me. I turn around quickly, but there's nothing there. But then I see it, standing just beyond the edge of my flashlight's reach, half hidden in the shadows, is a figure. The shape is unmistakable. The long, floppy ears, the torn and dirtied suit, and in its hand, an axe. It's him. I run, faster than I ever have before, my heart slamming in my chest. But no matter how fast I go, I can hear him behind me, his laughter twisted and mocking. The trees blur around me, the darkness swallowing me whole. I find a clearing and collapse, gasping for breath. My heart pounds in my ears. The woods have gone quiet again, but I know better than to believe it's over. The bunny man is here. Just as I start to feel a flicker of hope, I hear it. Footsteps, slow and deliberate, getting closer. I peer around the tree. He's standing there, his figure illuminated by the faintest glow of moonlight, his axe dragging along the ground, scraping the earth with each step. The bunny man doesn't run. He doesn't need to. He knows I have nowhere to go. I look down at my hands, trembling. Is this it? Will I become another chapter in the legend? But then, just as quickly as he appeared, he's gone. The air around me feels lighter, the oppressive darkness lifting. Did I imagine him? Or did I somehow survive? I stagger out of the woods as the first rays of dawn pierce through the trees. But I know the truth. The bunny man is out there. And for those who dare to seek him, he's always watching, always waiting. The bunny man legend isn't just a story. It's a warning, a reminder that some things, once disturbed, can never be escaped. Thank you for joining me on this terrifying journey into the heart of the bunny man legend. If you've got a theory, or perhaps a personal encounter with the bunny man, share it in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more tales of the dark, the strange, and the twisted. But be careful. You never know what's lurking in the shadows.